Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and their teams to achieve their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by the CLC team, and they provide leadership training and development, team building workshops, leadership mastermind groups, and an online membership community for leaders who want to continually develop and hone their skills with other leaders. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, hope you're doing great today. And today, I want to talk about how to work from home and be very productive and be a great parent at the same time. Now, I'm going to be sharing 3 tips that came directly from my 8-year-old daughter, Catherine, or Katie as I call her. Now, first of all, I just want to say how proud of her I am because she came up with these tips all by herself because she sees that I struggle sometimes to balance my work and spending quality time with my kids. Sometimes there's just not enough time in the day. You ever feel like that? And she wholeheartedly wanted to help me out. And she just loved the idea of contributing to this show. Okay, so the first tip that Katie recommends is to get up earlier in the morning so that you can get work done before your kids get up. Now, this is actually a great idea because whenever I do this, I actually get a lot accomplished before breakfast. And if it's not actual work that I'm doing, it's something else that I usually put off during the day, like exercising, or it could be quiet time in the Word, or just meditating and thinking about the day ahead and how awesome things are going to be. Personally, I like getting up about 90 minutes before anyone else. And man, it's like heaven. I mean, it's so peaceful. It's kind of like the calm before the storm on some days, if you know what I mean. The second tip that Katie recommends is to schedule your work time to sync up with your kids' school time. This can be challenging at times, especially this year with COVID, and because so many kids are doing online school at home, man, it just never seems to get any time to work. So naturally, syncing up their school time with your work time is an excellent idea. I often don't take advantage of this time, and it can be very easy to get sucked into doing other household catch up work while they're at school. So make sure you avoid that. Finally, the third tip that Katie recommends is to do a little bit of work after your kids go to bed. Now, our 2 young ones go to bed about 8:30. And the key here is to make sure they get in bed and go to sleep. Of course, this is something that I added. Katie and Trip often stay up a little bit later than 8:30, and that cuts into my work time that she's recommending that I do. But if you plan on getting 60 to 90 minutes of work completed after they go to bed, man, it is critical that they get to bed on time. I've also done this, but not every night. And it's another great time to get some work done while you have peace and quiet with no distractions. Hey, today's challenge is easy. It's to think about these 3 tips and start taking action this week, if applicable. Let me know how these tips work for you, and I'll be sure to pass on any of your comments along to Katie. Hey, hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for listening. Please join us again on Monday for a brand new episode. Until then, run to your challenges.